Well, hello there, home learners. You're back again, and I love it. Let's take a look at our poetry. Today, we're going to do poem Y55 for P4 boys. And the title of our poem is called Roots. So come along, let's take a look at what this poem is all about. We'll read it 3 times. First, I'll go nice and slow so we can hear the words clearly and understand what they mean. Then I'll read it with you for fluency. And then finally, a little performance to help you along. So let's get going. Here we go. Title of the poem here is Roots by Steve Turner. And you know what roots are, right? They come at the bottom of the plants, of the trees, and they stick into the ground and drink and bring up the food. Let's look over here now, and we'll start together nice and slow. It's a quiet job being a root. No one hugs you, climbs you, or praises your intricate ways. All right, so roots are thinking about all the tree on top. And the tree gets all the attention, right? They hug as in climb, and praise is to say nice things. Intricate ways. Intricate means lots of different pieces. All right, so let's move on now to the bottom. Roots work in the dark, and it's hard work. Tunneling, traveling, finding nutrition. So in the dark, of course, because roots are underground, and it's hard work. So this is kind of a bit of a sad poem, that unhappy root. Tunneling and traveling, so they spread out bigger and bigger. Finding nutrition. Nutrition is like the food that the plant or the tree needs. All right, let's come back up to this side now. Ready? But when the storms come, it's our fingers which cling. So a storm, right? And don't drop that S right there. Storms, more than one. Fingers are the little pieces that come out. They're not really fingers, but you can think of it like it. Cling, to hold. So the wind and the storm is blowing, but the tree doesn't fly away because all the roots hold into the ground. Let's do the next part. When the drought comes, it's our lips that drink. So the drought means no water, no rain. And the roots down low are the ones that have to bring up the water when there's no water around. Our lips that drink. Now, this is a fun way to say that maybe things that are not people have people parts. Lips, there's no lips on the roots, but you could think of it as an imagery, as then they're drinking up that water deep down in the dirt, in the soil, when there's a drought on top. Moving on. Without us, the ground would crumble. Without us, life would fall. Everyone needs roots. All right, so what happens if there's no roots? Well, the plant dies, right? And all the ground, because the roots hold on to everything, so it would just crumble up. And we've seen that actually. It's really not good when all the plants go away. Life would fall. Everyone needs roots. Everybody needs something to hold on, to protect them in the storm, to bring them food when they're hungry, to be there as a part of strength. So I like that ending. Everyone needs roots. Okay, and there's your poem. Right, so now we've done it once. We'll go through it again a little faster for some fluency, and let's see if we can enunciate and make those words nice and clear. So you get to follow along with me, and you might want to do this a few times as you start to learn the poem, because it's quite long. Ready? Let's begin. Roots by Steve Turner. It's a quiet job being a root. No one hugs you, climbs you, or praises your intricate ways. Roots work in the dark, and it's hard work, tunneling, traveling, finding nutrition. But when the storms come, it's our fingers which cling. When the drought comes, it's our lips that drink. Without us, the ground would crumble. Without us, life would fall. Everyone needs roots. All right. So you can definitely go through this and start to put it together. Learn a little bit at a time and a little bit more and a little bit more until you've got it. Don't try to do it all at once. Also, as you're practicing, think about different ways in which you want to stress words and how you want to perform it. Now, I'll perform it for you now, but just as an example, I don't want to just show you what to do. You have to find your own voice because there are many ways to perform a poem. So you can play around with it and learn a little bit from me. One thing I can do is give you some tips. So my tips are, start with the title, strong. A nice, strong title, clean, clear words. You want to make a pause after your title before you start. Also, slow down. Tell a story. Don't just recite words to people. And last, use your face. Tell that story, look at your audience, connect with them. That's my advice. Okay, so let me begin, and you can tell me how you think I did. Here we go. Roots by Steve Turner. It's a quiet job, being a root. No one hugs you, climbs you, or praises your intricate ways. Roots work in the dark, and it's hard work, tunneling, traveling, finding nutrition. But when the storms come, it's our fingers which cling. When the drought comes, it's our lips that drink. Without us, the ground would crumble. Without us, life would fall. Everyone needs roots. All right, so that's just an idea. I want you to find your own voice, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So good luck, and come back and see me again, and we can do some more poetry together. Until then, I'll see you. Bye-bye.